Start Your Day Positive podcast, your feel-good way to start the day. Hey, I'm Sarah.
I'm Len, feeling good, just a day away from springtime. Coming up on our podcast today, we're very excited. Our podcast partner, Squeaky Clean NEO, is going to give you a chance to win a house cleaning, your entire home. So be listening for that.
Ooh, and also before we go too far, I want to tell you yesterday we had your Stump Day question. And that question was, if you're average, you spend just under an hour a week doing this. Lots of answers yesterday, but the answer is you spend an average of just under an hour a week finding something to watch on TV.
That is so true. It is so true.
It's because you have so many options.
Yeah, there are far too many options, but there's a lot of good stuff out there, too. You recommended a movie the other day on the podcast, and Judy and I are just trying to find that window of time. What was it called? It was about the Italian grandmother.
Nonas.
Yes.
I thought that was really cute on Netflix.
Yeah, so good Stump Day question, and it was just as fun for me to read all of the wrong answers. It's always fun. We do that every Wednesday, and it's brought to you by our friends at Daisy Pops.
All right. Well, before we get into some news today, your positive thought I got from Dr. Caroline Leaf. It says, I think that by now you have enough evidence to know that no matter what happens, you will bounce back.
Oh, that's so good.
I know. I loved that one.
Let's get going this morning. There's lots going on, so we have some things your friends and family may be talking about today.
So Amazon just announced an even faster way to get your orders, with delivery now arriving in as little as 1 to 3 hours for an extra fee. Prime members get a break on pricing, paying just $9.99 for a 1-hour delivery or $4.99 for a 3-hour service. The 1-hour option is available in hundreds of cities, and the 3-hour window to over 2,000 locations. The move comes as competition heats up, with Walmart saying it can deliver from stores to 95% of U.S. households in under 3 hours, making super fast delivery the normal.
Boy, that's exciting for a lot of reasons. First of all, don't you kind of like that battle between Walmart and Amazon? Because that just means more and more good services coming our way.
Well, it's wild. I mean, we live in the DoorDash generation, right?
Yeah.
Where we want things quick and fast. And sometimes I wonder if that's good, if it's, but, it is what it is. And this is the era we're living in. But I'm very tempted to try Walmart Plus, I think it's called. It's their version of Amazon. Mm-hmm. But I've been noticing, even when I just order off regular Walmart, because I don't have the Plus subscription.
Yeah.
Sometimes it'll be delivered to me super quick, and it's in a shopping bag with like a receipt stapled to it. And I started thinking, they're not shipping that. I said, someone from that store is driving it over here.
It's
to
just
my
like
house.
Groceries, right? Just like groceries.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's what they're doing. I thought that was so interesting.
Uh-huh. Yeah, because that's where they would have a little advantage over Amazon. Because Amazon has those massive distribution centers, which are amazing, but Walmart has so many locations, and they have a lot of this stuff right in their stores.
Yeah, so and I don't know this for a fact, but I feel like they have like drivers or runners who are taking the orders of stuff they have in stock and saying, okay, yeah, we can hit this, don't need to ship it. Let me just run it over to our house for you.
I think you're right. And me too. I'm a little tempted to do the Walmart Plus. I'm tempted to do it.
I am too. And it's not that expensive if you think about it, especially when you get the grocery service. Yeah. I think you get the grocery service along with it, and you can order your groceries and have them delivered.
I can't remember what it is. Is it like $80 a year or something like that?
It's like $80 a year, and then it's either Peacock or I think it's Peacock. Yeah. You get a year of Peacock too, streaming.
Yeah. Boy, that's just $7 a month. What $7 a month subscription could I give up to get that? Right.
See, that's how I look at it. You got to say, is that worth $7 a month?
Right. Feels like it right now.
Feels like it right now when you say it like that.
Yeah. All right. Well, a new cancer support hotline just got a phone number that's going to be pretty hard to forget. They have 867-5309. They went after that, and they got it. It was made famous, of course, by that 1981 hit song, 8675309. Jenny, the number now connects callers to the Cancer Support Community, which is a nonprofit offering guidance and information and emotional support for those that are working through the process of cancer. The organization says the helpline receives about 20,000 calls every year from people looking for hope and help during difficult times, and they think that's going to grow with the new number. It's meant to make it easier for anyone facing cancer to just reach out and get some help. Now, the area code winds up being CSC. You have to look at the numbers. That stands for Cancer Support Community. So it's CSC 8675309.
I love this so much. That's so good.
Yeah.
I don't know how you do that. It reminds me when Google Voice numbers first came out, I was on the cutting edge and got one. And you could pick remember when it was a thing to like figure out what the last 4 digits of your phone number are in a word?
With the letters. Yeah, with the letters.
And I was like singing at that time. I mean, I'm talking like 20 years ago or 15 years ago when it came out. And I made my number, whatever it was, I remember the last 4 numbers were song. It spelled out song.
Oh.
And I thought I was so cool because I had this specialized, whatever the numbers was,
cool.
Song.
See, I thought you would have gone with Sarah because you spell it without the H, so it's right there.
Oh, I could have. Who knows why I picked song instead of Sarah? I have no idea.
It's great.
But then I'd never used it and lost it, but... In theory, it's fun to figure out what your numbers could spell. And this was published in Science Daily, and it's another positive coffee study. Hip, hip, hooray. That daily cup of coffee or tea might be doing more than waking you up. It could be helping protect your brain long term. So a long-term study found that moderate consumption of caffeinated coffee or tea was linked to an 18% lower risk of dementia and better cognitive performance over time. The benefits appeared strongest at 2 to 3 cups of coffee or 1 to 2 cups of tea daily. It's a study over 40 years long, looking at over 100,000 people.
That's a big study, and that seems about right. 2 to 3 cups seems just right. And I better never find out these coffee studies are sponsored by the coffee makers or companies because they pump me up.
There's just some things we don't want to know. We don't need to know.
Fair.
I don't want to know any study about coffee that's not positive. Don't send them.
You know what, though? For those that enjoy coffee, and a lot of you do, there is, and it is almost unexplainable about how centering that morning cup of coffee is. It really is amazing.
I go to bed at night thinking about how awesome that morning cup of coffee is going to be. And I'm not joking.
Yeah. I saw something. Where did I see this? I'm trying to think. I think I saw it at a restaurant, a breakfast place. Yeah, they had a little cute sign up in the restaurant. And it said, "A yawn is just a silent scream for coffee."
I know. I wake up for my coffee. It doesn't wake me up.
A cup of coffee, a thankful heart, a brand new day, positive with Len and Sarah.
There's different types of businesses. Some businesses you appreciate because there's like a location on every corner, right? I mean, I'm actually going to name a brand I normally wouldn't, but Dollar General. If you want to find a Dollar General, you probably can find one. But then there are stores that are destinations because of what they have. You can't find anywhere else. And so when you go there, you plan on spending some time. It's going to be a great experience, and you're going to tell other people about it. Our podcast partner, Mosaics Christian Gifts and Books and Mentor, is that kind of store. It's located right across from the Great Lakes Mall in Mentor.
Yeah, and you know what? I love the messages we get back from people about the store. We've told a lot of people who didn't even know it was there. But it's really, when it comes to Christian bookstores and faith-based gifts, it's one of the only ones, if not the only one around here. It's amazing. So it's not that easy to find a place like this.
Yep.
And it's huge. It has a huge selection. You can go there. I know people we've seen there that go to spend the afternoon, get a cup of coffee, walk around, shop. And it's great with Easter coming up with faith-based gifts. Maybe, you get little Easter baskets or things like that and want to put some faith-based gifts in or cross necklaces. They have a lot of that kind of stuff.
Yeah, just a cautionary note. When you go there, you may go in intending to buy a book or a Bible, but it's the type of store where you'll say, oh, that's nice. I want that wall hanging. Oh, I like that sweatshirt and the message on that sweatshirt. And so just be prepared for that kind of shopping experience. You'll see for yourself. And right now, you can still take advantage of the 20% off store-wide sale. Just about every single thing in the store, 20% savings through the end of the month. Visit Mozax. Go to Mozax.com across from Great Lakes Mall in Menor.
Whoa, tick-tock, woo, the time goes so fast. It happened today, let's remember.
Well, today is March 19th, and we're taking you back in time.
All right. Well, gambling was legalized in the state of Nevada on this date in 1931. It opened the door for the Las Vegas Strip, but it's different today. Casino gambling is legal in 33 states. Sports betting in 39 states. All forms of gambling are illegal in 2 states, Utah and Hawaii. A record $3.3 billion is expected to be gambled in the upcoming NCAA Men's March Madness tournament. And, of course, a small wager, if you want to get involved in Sarah's family bracket, it's cost me $10 to get in on that one. So, hey, but how much could I win?
Well, it depends. I haven't looked at how many people are in yet.
Okay. It could be
only be 4 of us.
It could be like $40, right?
Could be $40. Well, it could be,
But our chances are good.
Our chances are good. Yeah, that's true. And today is also a big Elvis Day. Back to 1954, Elvis Presley recorded his first demo, launching one of music's most legendary careers with $1,000 cash deposit and a sale price of a little over $102,000. Elvis Presley purchased the home called Graceland back in 1957. So that's about the equivalent of $1 million today. The mansion is over 17,000 square feet with 23 rooms, including 8 bedrooms and bathrooms.
Wow, I didn't know it had that many rooms in it. That's huge.
Yeah, that's a big house.
Sure is.
An interesting story. In 1976, Bruce Springsteen jumped the wall at Graceland and raced towards the front door in an effort to meet Elvis, and he was stopped by security and escorted off the property. So that would have been when Bruce was not famous, right?
Yeah, he was trying to make a name for himself, and that would be a way to do it.
Right. Isn't that funny?
Hey, sometimes you got to do what you got to do to get noticed. So look at that. He's the boss. But
I've always admired that he was in the service, left music to be in the service, and then came back. I don't know. Elvis is pretty cool, right?
I heard a really interesting clip from Elvis. I just thought this was really neat. It reminds me of something you said on our podcast yesterday about Dolly Parton. It was at the height of, I think, the Vietnam War or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. And one of the reporters asked Elvis, she said something to the effect, there's a lot of celebrities that are speaking up and speaking out and giving their opinion about this. What's your view? And he said, ma'am, I have a personal view, but I'm just an entertainer. I'm just a singer. So I'd rather not get into that in public. Isn't that interesting?
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very much like Dolly.
Yeah. And today is National Let's Laugh Day. Let's Laugh Day. It's a great reminder to find joy and to share a smile. And speaking of that, I've got something for you, okay?
Okay.
What do you call a nervous javelin thrower? Like in the Olympics, what do you call a nervous javelin thrower?
I don't know.
Shakespeare.
That one's actually good. That's a good one.
Squeaky clean and EO, not like every other.
Just in time for the first day of spring. Tomorrow, let's talk about spring cleaning. We've got an opportunity for you to win a $200 house cleaning from our friends Squeaky Clean, NEO, thoughtful, eco-friendly cleaning that you can trust. NEO stands for not every other. And they've got so many 5-star ratings on their website, more stars than you see in the sky. And so it's going to be fun to give it away.
All right, Len. So since spring cleaning is around and, on our minds at at the moment, and we're giving away the Squeaky Clean house cleaning. I wanted to see how much you actually know about cleaning, or maybe people who do it. Maybe even better than you.
Okay.
I thought we would do a fun quiz on famous housekeepers.
Oh, boy, this is not the category I would choose in Jeopardy.
Not the category. Okay, well, I'm going to start you
ready.
off with everyone play along. This is a very easy one. Okay. Softball here to start it off. Okay. Len, who is the famous TV housekeeper on The Brady Bunch?
Oh, thank you. That's dear Alice.
Okay, ding, ding, ding. You got it right.
Okay.
All right. Which cleaning expert became famous for saying, "Does it spark joy"?
Oh, it is Marie Kondo.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, I'm going to start trying to get a little bit harder here.
Okay, I'm ready.
This one I'm kind of just going to make up here, but in the show Friends, what character is known for being super clean, kind of obsessive about cleaning her apartment?
Oh, it's what's her name? It's Jennifer Aniston.
It's not.
It's not? It's not?
No, Monica.
Oh, Monica. Showing my weakness in the Friends category there.
I can't believe I stumped you. Okay. This 80s show has a male housekeeper who also has his daughter living there with him as he takes care of the house.
Wait a minute. That's obviously not Fresh Prince. It is...
It's an 80s show.
Oh, yeah, 80s show. What do you want, the name of the house cleaner or...
I want to... Well,
the show. It's Who's the Boss? Tony Maselli.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, now I've got a very hard one for you.
This is for all the money. Okay.
This is for all the money, and I'm actually not sure anyone's going to get this, but I used to watch this show. It's another 80s sitcom featuring a very proper British housekeeper who worked for an American family. What's the show?
It is The Tales of Miss Elizabeth. I don't have any idea what.
Mr. Belvedere.
Mr. Belvedere. I could have gotten that. I shouldn't have given up so easy.
Do you remember Mr. Belvedere?
Just by name, but I could have, through process of elimination and knowing the shows you talk about, I could have gotten that.
Well, I know we can't all have a Mr. Belvedere or a Tony Maselli, although that would be super nice. But we can have a Squeaky Clean. And they come to my house, and it's the next best thing.
They would be good in a reality show. That would be good. Maybe we could do Squeaky Clean, NEO, and just really, really good people. Just listen, if you are thinking of having your house clean, maybe once a year on a regular basis, or you have a small business, small church, whatever the case might be, boy, they're top. Squeaky Clean, NEO.com. Friends of our podcast giving away a house cleaning today. So let's do this. If you heard our Today in History, you know today is National Let's Laugh Day. So let's pick a key word in keeping with that.
How about smile? Okay. Smile is the key word today. To register to win that house cleaning, smile, startyourdaypositive.com.
I love listening to Len and Sarah because how they goof back and forth with each other, and you can tell they're having fun.
You know what? Here on the Start Your Day Positive podcast, I just will say we are fortunate. We are blessed to have some of the best partners who are part of sponsorship of our podcast, because I feel so good. I feel so comfortable about telling everyone listening that if you go here, you will not be disappointed. And right at the top of the list, our very good friends at Northeast Factory Direct.
Okay, can I tell you about something I just saw there? Mm-hmm. So we love movie nights. Everyone likes a movie night at home, right? Well, check this out. So movie night just got an upgrade with that couch they had. So they have this couch now. I've never seen any couch that does this. It has a pull out. It's almost like a pull. You know how some beds have like the pull out bed underneath?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
This has a part of a pull out couch. It's like a hidden space. It's like a it's like an extension, and you pull it out and it makes the couch like you could almost like everybody could relax and lounge on it.
Yeah.
I know I'm not explaining it the best. It's on their Facebook page right now. I'm like, that's what I need for the basement. That looks so amazing. It's like a rollaway ottoman, so you can optimize the space. You don't always have to have it open.
Yes.
And it's so nice. And there's another part where the couch flips open, so you can throw your blankets and pillows in there.
Yeah.
And it's only $15.99.
You see that? Well, that's what is always surprising when you go there. It's the prices for what you get, and it's really high quality. And our family's like your family. I'm not trying to set up our living room to look like the royal prince and princess's castle. I want it to be comfortable, something you can lounge around with.
Well, this one would look like that, too. It's stylish and comfortable.
Wow. All right, well, we have to go check that out. So does everybody else. Northeast Factory Directors, locations through the area. Like Sarah always says, you have to try it out in person. Certainly after hearing that description, go to northeastfactorydirect.com.
Just a smile will lighten everything. Start your day with a smile. Positive with Len and Sarah.
Sarah, I think everybody likes it when their area, their hometown, like makes national or world news.
Well, we certainly did.
Yeah, we live in Cleveland, Northeast Ohio. And what about that meteorite? It's a big, big deal across the whole country just because people captured it on video. And the sonic boom was so loud it actually registered on what is the Richter or the earthquake scale. And people felt it or heard it in multiple states.
Wasn't it like 250 tons of dynamite, like the equivalent of that?
Yeah. So it was something like that. And I know it. So it was 17,000 pounds. It cut through the atmosphere on Tuesday, broke into pieces, and researchers say that there's a chance some of those pieces landed in Medina County, Ohio. So, of course, people are looking for them. So the question is, I dug into this, how do you know if a rock that you found or find out there, it could be in Medina County or anywhere, but when you find it, and it looks kind of funny, how do you know if it's a piece of a meteorite?
I don't know. How do you?
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, there's a few tests you can do before you call your local university and say, I've got one. Okay, here's the first test. Is it magnetic? Hold a magnet up to it. And if the magnet is drawn to it, meteorites have a lot of iron and nickel in them, and most rocks don't. And so if the magnet starts to pull towards it, you probably got it right there.
Well,
okay.
Yeah. Can I ask a question?
Uh-huh.
Can you use one of those detectors?
Metal detectors?
Metal detectors, yes.
You know what? that didn't show up on my tips, but it makes sense.
I mean, that's what I would be doing.
That makes a lot of sense. I don't know. I'll have to look that up. Okay? All right. Here's number 2. No, we'll look that up. Okay. No, we'll look that up in a second.
I just looked it up, and yes, it says you can use them.
You're like a scientist.
Oh, I'm just frugal and love stuff like that.
It was great. I did all this research. It never came up. Okay. Number 2, is it heavier than a normal rock? Meteors are very dense and solid, and so you take a rock the same size, the meteor is going to be much heavier.
Okay.
All right, just a couple of others. Does it have bubbles or holes inside of it? If yes, not a meteorite. That's something from a volcano.
Oh, okay.
And number 4, does it have a dark, thin crust on the outside? You know, it's going to be a little toasty from burning through the atmosphere. And so if those are true, it's probably a meteor, and you can connect with your local university. Now, you might have the question, is it valuable? Am I going to get any money for this thing?
That was my next question.
Okay, well, if it is confirmed and it's about a golf ball size piece, you might get somewhere in the neighborhood of $500 to $1,000 for it.
That's a lot.
It is. If it's a lemon size or larger, look to get $1,000 to $5,000 plus, depending on its condition.
That's huge. Wait a minute. I have lots of questions, but okay, I'll try to focus.
Okay.
So what happens if you want to keep it? You keep saying taking it to your local university. Well,
right.
Are you like obligated to do that once you find
it? I think it's finders keepers rules. I think if you want to just keep it yourself in your private collection and put it, on display on a shelf in your house, you can do that.
Okay, because that would be pretty cool, right?
I would keep it. Agreed. Well, I don't know. If I was offered $5,000 for it, I might go see it at the museum.
So, okay, my other question is, has anybody found anything?
Not so far, not here locally. There's lots of people over the years that have discovered pieces and parts of meteorites, but not so far here locally. But I'll be keeping an eye on that.
I'm like ready to find a metal detector on Facebook Marketplace and head to Medina.
It's going to be really funny. Let's go right to the square. Medina Square. What are you looking for? Looking for part of that meteorite.
Well, we're going to be right back here tomorrow, but before then, make sure you register for that free house cleaning, and it's a $200 value from Squeaky Clean NEO. Come right to your house and clean it. You register at startyourdaypositive.com. Keyword is smile.
Hey, tomorrow's the first day of spring anticipation. So with that in mind, let's use that as a theme for our closing prayer in the podcast today. Heavenly Father, I want to say thank you for the changing season. There's just a spark and a skip in our step because we know that winter is going to be behind us and we're starting spring at the same time. We have anticipation today, looking forward to it. So with that in mind, just surprise us. We're in anticipation, not knowing what you have for us, but we know it's good. In Jesus' name, amen.